Hi, I'm Nicky Stevenson, MD of Fine & Country UK with your national market report for spring. This season is traditionally the busiest time of the year for the housing market, and 2021 is looking to be no exception. As lockdown restrictions start to ease, record demand and a prolonged shortage of supply is sustaining prices, while consumer and industry confidence continues to grow. The warmer weather has created an awakening in the market. There is a spring in the step of many this April as the restrictions imposed for lockdown start to loosen. While there are still restrictions, families and friends can meet again, the vaccine rollout continues, and elements of the economy are set to reopen for the first time since January. Consumer confidence is at its highest level since before the first lockdown in March 2020, and business activity across the UK private sector is recording its fastest rate of growth since August. Both consumer sentiment and business growth have proved stronger than many expected, indicative of the view that the economy has proved far more resilient during lockdown 3 than during lockdown 1. Against this backdrop, activity in the housing market continues at pace, bolstered by the extension to the stamp duty holiday across both England and Wales and the new 95% mortgage guarantee scheme. Zoopla report that average buyer demand since the start of 2021 is 13% higher than average levels across the whole of 2020, and Rightmove data reveals that demand in March was 34% higher than the same period a year ago. More than 87,600 mortgages were approved in February 2021, over 19% higher year on year. Gross lending was at its highest monthly figure since March 2016, nearly 5 years ago. The Royal Institute of Chartered Surveyors report the sales rate per surveyor in February was at its highest level since May 2016. The sales to stock ratio at its highest in over a decade. While demand levels remain high, new supply to the market remains constrained, which favours sellers. Zoopla report total supply in 2021 to date is down 13% versus the 2020 average, although there are tentative signs of improvement. According to Rightmove, new listings at the start of March were only 5% lower year on year compared to a 20% fall in February. Scarce supply supports price growth, and the average price of a property coming to the market in March is up in every region of the UK except the North West. 1 in every 9 properties is currently selling for more than its initial asking price, and the highest level since August. Price growth in the prime markets continues to outperform the market as a whole, with average prices over 11% higher year on year. The average price of a premium property across all property types, with the exception of semi-detached homes, is now over £1 million. Construction continues to accelerate in 2021. During the first quarter of 2020, there was a significant uptick in construction activity, with the number of new private homes started in England up 17% year on year, and completions rising 11%. Over 44,000 private new homes were completed in the final quarter, the highest Q4 figure ever recorded. Despite lockdown 3, activity has continued into 2021. Barbour ABI have reported that £3.5 billion of residential contracts were awarded in the first 2 months of 2021. According to Dataloft, almost half of home movers will consider buying a new build property, with key considerations including energy efficiency and the peace of mind afforded by warranty and insurance guarantees. Throughout 2020, around 1 in every 12 sales was a new build property, attracting a price premium of up to 20% over resale properties.